And y'all don't know what I went through.
Do you have a card in your hands right now?
Nike Talk was that place that spiraled what you enjoy now.
Anyone who brought a Kobe shoe in, I would clean it for free.
Man, Melo was better than a lot of people in the league.
I saw that. My favorite jersey's that one, the Barkley.
Kobe fours.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 54. This is the Dandin and RJ Machismo podcast. This is Dandin.
RJ Machismo, what's good, everybody?
What's up? We missed y'all. It's been a hot minute. It's been over like 2 months since our last episode. So, just life happens. We've been pretty busy, but the show must go on. We've been meaning to do this. And we're pretty much towards the end of the year now. So we're just gonna we don't have any like topics to talk about. It's just more of like what we've accomplished this year and the things that we look forward towards 2023. So we'll start off with RJ. Like what do you think about this year? Was it did you think this whole normalcy stuff is starting to happen coming? How did that work out for you and your family?
I mean, to be honest with you, I think it's great. I mean, on my side, it was like ups and downs, but I found my way. Still trying to adjust, just seeing my two girls, growing up, just trying to adjust around that. Just trying to figure out, timing as far as like trying to get time on my hands too, because that's why we haven't even been doing so many episodes since like last year we did so much, man. So so it's just a lot of adjusting. As far as the normalcy, it's like, it's like we were talking about earlier. I mean, with the stuff that we like as far as sneakers, I mean, I like seeing, some sneakers be available to everybody. Because that used to bother me back then for some reason. I don't know why, but now I think it's I don't want to say it's getting back to the normal, but I mean I just like it when people skip out on some classics like those fire red threes and these Cardinal sevens is about to come out tomorrow. I'm pretty sure those are not gonna sell out. So yeah, man. I mean back to normal a little bit, but yeah, I mean everything is still okay, I guess. So
Yeah,
how
that's
you
good.
feel about it?
Me, I mean, I think part of normalcy too, right? Like a lot of people are starting to go back to work. People vaccinated, and people start being more comfortable with like not wearing the mask. But
Yeah.
certain areas, certain places, you still have to wear a mask, which is understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's just like seeing like for me, seeing my son grow, seeing my family, spending time with them. It's fun. Like that's pretty much all my time. Like
Yeah.
I work,
Yeah.
take my son to school, pick him up, do his homework. And I'm not the most studious type of person, but like you start you start realizing, man, like, you do things for your family that you didn't like doing for yourself. Now you
Yeah.
appreciate it even more,
Yeah.
especially like you see them getting good grades and you rewarding them. And now like you see, like I see my son like liking stuff I like like tonight for dinner we ate chicken wings, and he ate
Mhm.
5 chicken wings and he liked it.
Yes,
And I was
sir.
like, wow. And then my wife was like laughing, like, yeah, like he ate them, but I had to teach him how to eat them, how to make sure no there's no meat off the bone. Pause.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So had his French fries, and now he's getting into like video games. I reward him. I tell him he gets good grades, good recognition in school. You're rewarded them for their hard work. So seeing my kid like getting good grades, and then I let him. I downloaded Madden. I haven't played Madden in like forever. I played with him a little bit. I put him on rookie mode. Me and RJ, we had our battles. Many countless battles. Played for the belts. That's
Yeah.
another time and story for that.
Yeah.
Um, But yeah, it's just like seeing like your little one grow, like the stuff that you like. It kind of like it hits different, right? Like when you see it, especially like with RJ, that when your girls grow up, you see them, one of your girls picking up a ball or like a football, and they start playing or play video games with you, things that you like, or maybe things that they like, you start liking, you know, stuff. So it's fun, like stuff that you're kind of like you're getting out of your comfort zone and being more comfortable with them pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, man. I mean, that's pretty much the base of what's going on right now. I mean, with
Yeah.
both of us. I mean, it's just we're spending time with
Hmm.
family more and more.
Exactly.
You know, I mean,
Exactly.
things
Yeah.
are just swinging that way. But I mean, it's not like we're gonna try to neglect.
Yeah.
Still talking about the things that we talk about. I mean, we
Hmm.
still we still talk about it. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll text here and there, but as far as like, just trying to get our schedules together, that's the tough part this
Yeah,
year.
that's the tough
Um,
part. I mean,
but
we've had guests lined up. We've had, you know, yeah, we definitely had guests lined up, and sometimes things happen. They're not able to fulfill their commitment. But I have no, we have nothing against that. That's just a part of just the opportunity. Like that's what we appreciate. At least being considered. That's all that matters to us. And we know that it's not the end of it. There'll be more opportunities, and we also like other people that we've been a part of or been part of our podcast. We see them grow. Like we see Soul Material podcast with Kevin and Tony. They've been doing great stuff. So shout
yeah,
out to them.
sure.
And their popularity, clarity over popularity. That hits different. Their messages like you know, speak the facts first before like you buy the hype kind of thing.
Mm,
So I think, and it's also like with taste. Like people's taste, people's like interest, they change over time, right? Like we see everybody liking the same stuff. Now it's like I don't want it no more. Or, you start
yeah,
selling stuff that you've had before. So it's just like a cycle. Like when you buy shoes to sell shoes, sell them, get make a profit, recycle, get a new pair, more lifespan of the sneaker, have more memories with them, right?
yeah. I mean, for me, that mean when I mentioned something about that, I mean, it's not even like a disrespect to the other people that like the things, but in my opinion, like when I see it on other people, sneakers or anything, it can like a car or whatever. I mean, I just lose taste. I mean, I'm just like, man. I'm not saying I want to be the only one that has it, but man, like people that I see that wears them, I'm just like, man, I don't know. I guess it's just the wrong people that I see them on, so I'm just like, oh man.
Yeah,
I mean, and like I said, that's not a disrespect. That's just me. That's my opinion. I'm that type of guy. So it's not like I said, I'm not bashing anybody, but that's just how I feel about with the stuff with like as far as sneakers, like I said, or anything. It could be a jersey or whatever. But other than that, man, like you said, it's a cycle. Like recently, like I said, I've been selling my shoes again. I just didn't have time to wear them. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, I buy all these shoes and just like, damn, I finally got them, and then they're just there.
yeah,
But the other stuff, like I said, I want to wear them, like the Flint Sevens. Like back then, I never got a chance to wear them. I didn't even buy them at that time because I just missed out on them. Now, that's one of the shoes I'm planning to keep for a long time. Um, hopefully the Jordan 2s, those Chicago's, they're hopefully available so I could wear them again. But yeah, man, other than that, it's just like I said, it's just a whole cycle. I mean, we've been through it all. We had a lot of sneakers. We've been through a lot of sneaker releases that had to be overnights, which is crazy. You know, people now don't even realize how much work we had to do and probably research on what stores are we gonna go to, you know on how many pairs that they have. See, people, it's just our stories. That's this podcast is about that. Just letting people know. As far as sneakers or whatever. Our stories when it comes to those things, like how we obtain to get these sneakers, or what the price was at that time. When we were doing these things. So I love sharing those stories, and for some people, I mean, some people don't believe, but we do have receipts, and
Yep.
so, but those were fun times, and like I said, we just always love to bring it back, and share those memories with everyone listening to this podcast.
Yeah, and for me, it's I have a difficult time like keeping up, like with releases and seeing what's the coolest like fashion or like you know
Yeah,
what's the newest release. It's hard. Like I try, take an L, and just move on with it. You know, like for me, I just wearing the stuff I've been that I've had for quite some time, and also like letting go of things, realizing that hey, like just like RJ saying, like there's always there's a time, like there's a lifespan, right? Like, and also your disinterest with the product or footwear. If you feel like I had I had my time in the sun with them, then it's time to move on. Uh, you know, it's not as difficult as it was before. Compare like when you were like 25, 20, 18 years old, you got all the time, places that to go to, that you can go to, but
oh yeah,
like I said, we just like sharing stories with with everybody. Hopefully people can relate. Maybe people can also you know um, appreciate or give us a listen. And it's crazy. It's been doing this what 3 years now since
yeah.
pandemic.
June
We're on
2020.
54, bro. 54 episodes. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It
no,
did this all became like it's just like organically like grew. And we once again appreciate all the guests we've had. We've had a lot of local guests, some popular guests. And it's all archived in our YouTube page and our podcast. Um, but definitely, for next, what I have in store for next year, we still want to continue to provide content, and hopefully, we can provide that to you guys. Excuse me. Yeah, it's just that right now, like with our like current like situation with families and
yeah,
obligations, work, career, it may be a little difficult for us, but we will continue to collaborate, um, and try to try to get a pod here and there, just compared to like doing that hour 2 hour joints that we used to do.
yeah,
Yeah, they would go for like, and they're good content. Don't get me
yeah,
wrong, but I think hitting at this time right now where we're like just putting one out there, just making sure we're still alive. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
pod is still alive.
yeah,
People like someone hit me up, hey man, like when you gonna hit another podcast? I say, matter of fact, we're gonna do one like this week.
yeah,
So this is like our like year end review. So maybe hopefully we'll put another one before the year ends. But I just want to just say like thank you to everybody that rock with us. This is not goodbye, but we will continue to have content. We do have a lot of things that we want to do next year, uh,
still gotta
especially
do that
like
in person.
in
You
person. Yeah, in person, it's gonna happen. It's go
yeah,
Yeah, I plan to be there in Maryland, summertime. So me and RJ, in the flesh, like it'll be cool. Like and then we're gonna have some guests, um, you know, and then we do have a lot of things that we have and that are currently being planned. Um, Hopefully we can get that, make things happen. But yeah, definitely, yeah, the in person one is gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be really cool. And then we'll just have hopefully we'll probably have guests. We'll probably plan something, where
Yeah, if
we'll
not
have,
guests, I mean, we have some of the fam come through.
yeah, some
You
of the
know.
fam definitely, and ever since like they came, they came went to our pod. Like, there are so many things that went on positively for the most part. Um, many start business, new businesses, new aspirations, new careers, you know, family stuff, like, mostly good stuff. But yeah, man, like it's just it's difficult to continue to not I'm not saying it's difficult, but I think it's a challenge for us to maintain, just like keeping up
Consistency.
consistency, right? Because like we've done it for 3 years, where we're like the first year, every time, every like it was like clockwork. Every Friday we record, we post it, and then people, we gain like followers and an audience, but like I said, things happen, but we will continue to provide that content for you next year. Yeah, and it's gonna be, and hopefully you guys like it. So yeah, that's pretty much I got.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, it's just you just gotta go with the times. Like like you said, how you said everybody, a lot of things happen to them. As far as like it's just called growth. Everyone is
Yeah,
just there's a lot of growth going on right now.
yeah,
A
growth and
lot of
change,
successful
man.
things going on, and
A lot of changes.
yeah, a lot of people achieving new things and new endeavors. So I mean, it's just for us too. I think for us, it's just you went back to work, right? I mean, you don't work from home as
I still
much, but
do, yeah, a little bit, yeah. Not, I mean, I go to the office like every other week,
oh yeah,
yeah. But same with you too. You
yeah,
know, you got the fam going on, you got the work going on, you
yeah.
got
So
your photography.
I
RJ does
know,
a,
yeah,
and he's busy with that stuff, man. Like he got stuff lined up, and
yeah. I know. That haven't even started yet. Like like I said, I haven't even done my website. I haven't even posted the stuff that I
mm,
captured this year, which I want to.
yep.
So, I mean, we're not blaming it on a lot of things. It's
Nobody,
just a
no,
lot,
nobody.
it's just there's just a lot of things are going on, and,
Yeah,
the things that are going on is important because for us it's just family.
yep.
So yeah, I mean,
This
it is
is
what it is.
Yeah,
But
this is our outlet to express like how we feel with towards things, and sharing stories, and also like bringing guests to share their passion and stories, primarily about sneakers. And like I always say, when if it's just me, you know, I completely understand, like RJ got work, family stuff, vice versa. That's why like we this is like we came to an effort. Hey, let's put on a pod for 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 the people. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So yeah. So on the brighter side, we will look forward to like hearing from you guys. Soon. We will continue. We will just have to game plan it as far as like providing you like good content. And yeah, pretty much shout out to everybody once again for supporting, your feedback, constructive and positive. We really appreciate it.
came a
Yeah,
long
and
way, man.
yeah, pretty much. And then holiday season. Happy holidays to everybody, and happy New Year in advance. 3 weeks,
Yeah,
2 weeks in advance.
yes,
It's
sir.
you only got like what 15 more days till the New Year.
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, man. So we got a lot of stuff that we got in store for you guys, and we can't wait for you guys to hear it. But until then, we wanted to say thank you. You know, I finally put a background here.
All right, got the green
Yeah, I
screen.
got the green screen boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
We
crazy.
we gonna work on RJ's on his next.
I know, man.
You know what I'm saying? He got his daughters in his daughters room.
I know.
It's all good. It's all
Had
good.
had to move out of there, so.
No, it's all good, man. It is what it is.
Yeah,
So yeah,
sure.
man. So from me and RJ, we want to wish everybody happy holidays, happy New Year, and we look forward to you guys next year. With good content, and once again, thanks for like rocking with us. So You got anything else for the people?
I mean, say thank you, man. Like, just supporting us and, continuing to listen, and all the feedbacks, like I said, um, you know, people are listening. So, like I said, I appreciate them. Um, for, like, it's funny, like sometimes, people would even bring up the words that we be using as far as like player prices.
Player
People
price.
know that.
That you know what?
You know what I'm saying? So,
If it's one thing that people start using is player prices. Like, oh yeah,
yeah,
just put a
bro.
player price. Like, bro, maybe me and RJ should start like trademarking that joint.
No, man.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like we came out with a friends and family shirt, so maybe and that would be more to come. We might do something like that in the near future.
Yeah.
We wanted to test something out for the friends and family, for especially the people that rock with us. So yeah, man, I got we got so much stuff that we want to do next year. It's just the time, we just gotta plan it out. That's the key.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, we'll get it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
guys. So this is once again it's the Dandin and RJ Machismo podcast, episode 54, 2022. Peace out.
all right, guys.